So I recently picked up these 4-foot tall Christmas trees. These are going to be for your porch, and they're also pre-lit and multicolored. So let's go ahead and do a super quick unboxing and set them up and do a quick lighting test. As you guys could probably see, we've been reviewing a whole bunch of Christmas trees. So it'll be pretty interesting to compare the branches to some of these others behind me. Obviously, this tree is not flocked, but as you guys can see, we do get some decorations on the tree already. It looks like we have cranberries, some pine cones. So let's go ahead and get these out of here. And they also come in these little vases. So I'll show you guys a closer look whenever we unwrap them. And the trees still do come in 2 sections here. So we'll assemble that in just a moment. Don't want to drop anything and break them already. Then the last few things in the box are the power bricks. And of course a user guide if you guys need that, but I don't think you guys will. So you guys are definitely going to want some scissors to get the bubble wrap off because it is taped. The pot here does feel like plastic, but it looks nice and it has some details on it to make it look a little nicer. I'll definitely show you guys a close-up in just a moment and show you guys some things that I'm noticing right now, but for now, let's get these put together and plugged in. The connections are metal here, so that's nice. It shouldn't break if it gets knocked over by wind immediately, and it just slides in. So you guys will need to connect these cables here. I really like this new design because they cannot come apart when you guys screw this nut on. And then we also do get some newer LED bulbs that I'll show you in a second. Same sort of system down here for the power brick. Just gonna slide this in. Now we could go ahead and plug one of these trees in. And the cool part is it comes with a remote so that you guys could really customize all of the settings here. You guys will need 2 AAA batteries for the remote though. So I'm gonna go ahead and fluff these trees up, get them all ready, show you guys a closer look, and then I'll also show you guys all of the lighting modes in a little bit darker condition. All right, so the tree on the right is all fluffed up now. I left that one just as is because it is identical and it'll save us all some time. And it'll be nice to show you guys some other things on that tree that's not fluffed up, and I'll show you what I mean in a second. So let's start down here on the pot. In the pot, there's really nothing inside of here, and I was a little worried about that at first, but by time you guys fluff up the branches, as you guys could see, you can't really see inside of there. But you guys could definitely add some of your own decor down there, maybe some more cranberries, maybe some sort of mini tree skirt. I'm not too sure, but I bet you guys could come up with some pretty creative things to throw in here to add a little extra to it. The pots do look really nice. I do like all of the designs on them, but they are plastic and pretty simple looking. But the good news is because of that, they are super light. We do get garland on the center pole to help things blend in. And we also do get multiple types of branches here. As you guys can see, this one is much more 3-dimensional than these branches. But I think overall, because of all of the different things going on this tree, it looks really nice. And I love the fact that it comes pre-decorated with some cranberries and some pine cones. And there's also a really good amount of lights on this tree. So to me, it really stands out because of that. We do get a really long cord here with a button to turn it on and off and to go through settings. So that's pretty nice. But I'm going to be sticking to the remote. So let's go ahead and do a quick lighting test and turn off the lights and show you guys this tree in the dark. All right, so that's a lot better. Let's go ahead and go through some of these settings. Obviously, we have the on and off, and I'm pointing it at the tree. I probably should be actually pointing it at the power bricks down there. But right here, it looks like this is how you guys are gonna change the brightness. So I believe we're at max brightness. And the remote's really nice because it shows you right there on the left how bright you have it and if you guys have it at the max. So right here is gonna cycle modes. We have a traditional Christmas tree lights, flashy lights, flashing traditional lights. This one's gonna change in between both. That one's a little easier to look at, goes in and out, and then you guys could change the speed here as well, just in case it's going a little too fast. So let's go ahead and try that. Fading in and out with traditional. I'll just keep going through them here until we get back to a setting I recognize. This one seems to be like a mixture of white and colorful lights. And it shows you the mode up there on the top too. So this remote's definitely really nice. It looks like we have a total of 12 modes. We also do get a timer. So the time is gonna be right there. It shows you how long it's gonna be on. Assume that's gonna be hours. And it's probably gonna go at 23 hours, so that's really nice. Then of course I already showed you how to change the lighting speed right down here. So definitely a really nice tree. If I had to choose a favorite thing about it right now, it's definitely gonna be how easy it is to adjust the settings with this remote. There's no guessing at what setting you're on because of all the extra LEDs up here on the top. So if you guys are looking for some porch Christmas trees, I think that these are a great option. If you guys are worried about them falling over, you guys could just put gravel inside of these pots to help give it some more weight. But as is, I think you guys should be fine, especially if it's just on your porch where it's a little insulated from the wind. Anyways, that's it for my super quick review of these 4-foot tall Christmas porch trees.